Once again, now I know this could be the end. Is she gone with the pieces from my heart? There she goes. Tell ya, drops fall. Here I go once again. The lonely heartaches and pain won't remain. Now I know love could be the end. Is she gone? Hey. Peace to the nation. I ain't gonna be long, man. I'm really waiting on Anthony Dewberry to start his stream, but I just had to get this off my mind, man. I don't know whether y'all heard about the DEIs being pulled from the store. I didn't really know DEI was even, I guess that was the way for after George Floyd, and in an effort to appear as if they're actually doing something for the American black person. Um, there was this thing established called DEI programs. Now, whenever they collect, now Kamala said, you think I'm going to do anything that's going to specifically help black people? No. Uh, Now when they come to you and they say, well, the black African American, the black person, the person of color, the Negro folks, the nigger people like me, when they come and these politicians or these people in power come to you with something, and say that it's for you, you really generally need to read the fine print, especially if it's a politician, because in all the years of um, loyalty and consistency that in support that the African American, black person of color, the Negro, the nigger people then showed the Democratic Party, they've never had anything that was constructive, beneficially constructive for the African American person. And I would debate that on any front. But I'm not here to talk about the Democratic Party specifically, maybe in a way that is kind of like as an accessory to, well, yes, he is an accessory to the Democratic Party, to the left wing agenda, if that's what you want to call it. I mean, I have no, I can dance between the right and the left because I have no allegiance to either. What's good for my people is what I'm interested in. But we're going to talk about Mr. Al Sharpton. Now, Al Sharpton, you would have thought that he would have tucked it. Really, you would think like the Joy Reeds and the D.O. Hugleys, the Roland Martins, and all these niggas would have been silent for at least 30 to 40 days after they after their dream candidate Kamala Harris failed to win a victory. You would think they would shut up for a hot second, but no. Now they want to ask. Well, the eggs is still high. Where's the tax? Where's the tax off the overtime? Man, the the guy has been in office for a week, and he's really doing one of the things that specifically that his voter constituency wanted for him. Now, I didn't vote for him, and I didn't vote for Kind Master Biden either. But one of the things I highly supported from his policies, and he did have policies. One of his policies that he touted the most is about deportation, what deporting people. But that's not the particular policy that's in question here. Busy baby. Yeah. I'm trying to pop up for Dewberry was late. Dewberry late, so I'm gonna come on and talk about old Al, the mafia rat, the fat mafia when he was a fat bastard. How he used to borrow money from Donald Trump. One of the bar he used to hang out with Don King. When people have a short term memory, especially, and I mean the baby boomers. Okay, some of them, they might have a slight touch of dementia, but us, well, I shouldn't say I gotta be careful with us. Well, my speaking as a Generation X, I remember when Donald Trump was bouncing in between the circles of the Negro folks, and but he had to come out and say, rightfully say, I guess, to the point that Obama we questioned Obama's birth certificate, whatever, and then they never really did come out and with strong evidence. The evidence they put out, that long form, that birth certificate Obama put out, that turned out to, never mind, that's past tense. But let me stick to the subject. DEI. Federally, Trump ended all DEI programs, and some of these other corporations and companies had already decided to pull their DEI programs. Now in the news, Target, and since Target has a deal with Tabitha Brown, it's in the open. But they talk about the Target, but they ain't speaking too much about that Walmart, because um, I shop at Target because once upon a time I did have a strong boycott against Walmart, but shit, them prices suckered me back in. I turned into Jay Z slash Colin Kaepernick when the motherfucking prices started going up. So uh, Target ends DEI program. Trump, man. I at this point, man, I am eagerly waiting, and I know this to happen. This will indeed happen because it was ignored so much the last time. When something like they say for example, they say the no taxes on overtime. He said no tax on overtime, no taxes on tips, and no taxes on Social Security benefits. Social Security and Medicare benefits. So when Mama and them they don't have no taxes on their Social Security, they get a little bit extra money. They're gonna be quiet. They ain't gonna say nothing. They're not gonna say anything. And when they have so much to say about the tariffs. When the tariffs wind up being the way they're being played out, when they turn up to be a constructive plan, because hell, all it's doing is asking for money. When I guess making a demand or for money, whereas in the past wasn't no money being asked for. We was being taken advantage of. You know, if you fear about the tariffs raising the prices of certain things, then buy other things. Because I'm sure there are alternatives to the things in which those tariffs will be placed upon. What's chat about? Hey man, we talking about fat ass Al Sharpton and how since Target removed their DEI program, fat ass Al Sharpton, well he's a matchstick with arms and legs, Al Sharpton, and a perm. I guess the perm is like the flame on the matchstick. Al Sharpton, in protest and aversion to the Target and all these other places. Now McDonald's and Walmart, they also did it. Niggas is people of color, African American, and they going to get them a goddamn value meal, with the burger or the McChicken sandwich and the 4-piece nugget. Nigga, they got the app on their phone, man. They got the Walmart app on their phone. Don't bullshit me, man. You can't bullshit me. But no, let's stick with Al Sharpton. Al Sharpton said, since there are other alternatives beside Walmart and Target, we're gonna go to Costco. So there's a video of Al Sharpton. He got on his hustler suit. He got on his grifter attire, walking, leading in the masses, and the masses they got they phones up. And now, mind you, I paid attention. Most of them people in that crowd is either baby boomers or Generation X's. Now I mind that you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but once upon ain't no fool like an old fool. Golly, though, man, I resent the representation that was out there. Now, mind you, he said that he telling poor people, poor black people, and I hate to utilize that because that's the old shoe that the left wing want to use, because the left wing would prefer that you be dependent. The left wing would prefer that you would have to be dependent on a program in order for a store to be smart and thrifty enough to buy your products to display them. That you have to have an order, some type of rule. And it can't be that your product is good enough. It can't be your skills and abilities merit colorblind and merit based. You can't beat at your skills, merit your spot being there. You got to have the good Democrat folks come up with something. Because if you not if you don't know to look to the Democrats and you're not black, they come up with something for you. It's something for you to complain about, something for you to argue about. Ain't now just like affirmative action. That shit ain't help now, nigga, in a long term constructive fashion. DEI didn't nobody. DEI is just the motherfucking affirmative action with a little LGBTQ sprinkled on top of it. Yeah, I'm 41 and work my ass 6 days a week. Man, and then I bet you got a couple of raises too. And everybody, and then you would get certain people say, well, how was has your standard of living, your ability to buy, has it changed over the course of years since COVID? We're not even gonna lay it on the term. But Al Sharpton got his nerve, man. This the same nigga. You should be somewhere. Shut the fuck up, spending that camera check. You and Roland Martin, and it's like they tried to sell this woman to black people in the name of her being black when it's clearly and obvious. I mean, I guess she's in the black sorority, even though she dropped her sorority sisters like bad dope. As soon as they told her she lost, she went somewhere and down a half a fifth or whatever she drank, or maybe one of them wine bottles, and left the building. Took a couple of tablets. I'm just allegedly. But Al Sharpton, why would you bringing in all these people, a mass of pawpaws and unks and this that and the third, people walking through the motherfucking Costco. Uh, Costco love it. Now of course you all know that for him to pull Costco out the air, he had somebody, his team at Costco, we're going to be mentioning you in the name of protesting. Al Sharpton, he's a polarizing man, for whatever. He's a polarizing figure now. And he mentions your company's name. Your business is going to increase. We want to know, do you have a donation for, what's the name of that bullshit he got going on, that organization? Do you have a donation for that bullshit organization I got, or he got? It's all the way the game is being played, and they really fight for relevancy because it's like, well, okay, they really expected old boy to lose. Old boy done won. So now it's like whatever he does, he cut out federal grants. It's funny. Don't worry, African American black folks, you still gonna be able to get your student loan, cause the student loan is what ensures that you have a lifetime of economic enslavement. But I mean, I just briefly wanted to come on and talk about it. I just compare and he does this like he really, man. You've been so removed from the ghetto, my nigga, my uh most let's see, reverent, revered, what a reverend, yeah, reverend, I guess, revered, uh, pastor, Pastor Albert, Pastor Al, man, I don't get it, man. And these are people that, you know, a nigga like me, the niggas been listening to Al since an old girl supposedly got caught raped in the garbage bags with the shit on. Now I'm gonna say these words. I'm gonna say kill. I'm gonna say rape. I'm gonna say molestation. Whatever. These are dictionary words. YouTube, do what you will with my stream. I'm not gonna say no graping, unalive like a fucking retard, ignorant, illiterate person. The censorship is over, according to according to the president. President said ain't gonna be no more censorship, so y'all need to take these shadow bans off a nigga like me. But what y'all guys, Reverend, feel me, y'all. Man, I remember when I was now the Reverend's supposed to be married and all this. I think he married. I'm not for certain, but I remember that I used to work with a guy, well, that knew his assistant. I'm not gonna take it there, man. You know, cause they already hot about Martin. You know, Roland Martin come out crying how Trump is ruining Martin's legacy. But Trump wasn't there when when Martin was sliding penis and prostitute. Y'all niggas, man, niggas need to stop. And they want to argue with you about truth because you didn't say something that is not like only black people. It's not no secret. It's all over. But I just wanted to holler at y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. I guess Dewberry gonna be the turn. I don't know what. I guess he be about ready to turn it up. Yeah, is that my lawyer? I don't know who that is, but let me see what that. Cause I got it. I'm still waiting on my settlement for my lawsuit. But yeah, I own the black people. We don't own nothing. African American black people, people of color, Negro people, all that shit. Somebody was talking about, well, I can't believe Tabitha Brown trying to convince us to just keep going to Target, even if we is only buying black people stuff, it still help them. What I can do is there's a Mexican. I know a Mexican man now. He got a little store about 4 hours of stuff in there, but I can get everything I need from a little Mexican man store. I thought about them Arab stores, man. How the Arabs and all the little niggas hoods, they got them old ass canned goods and faded box dinner meal, processed dinner meals, and fresh beer and fresh cigarettes and fresh blunts and high fruit coast corn syrup sodas and candy and shit. Uh, Walmart and Target is like the closest thing, the closest oasis to the food deserts that most of the niggas live in. So they want us just because some left wing policy, DEI, that's supposed to be for y'all. No, it's supposed to be for women and alternative lifestyle people. It wasn't for that. If you want something to put something for the niggas, and that's why black people get mad at me around election time when I say, well, what have you asked your politician to do for you specifically? They don't have no answer. Just be quiet. We can't let Trump win. So when things like this happen, when Trump actually wins, now y'all niggas is expecting something. Now you feel like you lost something, even though facts and evidence prove you ain't lost a goddamn thing. Busy, busy, busy. Boss man, what's up, my nigga, man? Yeah, my dang nigga boss man be hiding everybody. Man, time some of them people out. Let's get them people grace. Loans ain't shit no, folks, man. I need to tell you about the promotion part. I don't know whether you know how to um use like the copy paste shit on your phone. But all that's the reason I be able to pop them little ads out and like the promo shit for the guys is cause I copy and paste what the ad I type it out, I copy and I paste it and I pin it to my clipboard. So all I got to do is go to the clipboard and put it up there. And I've been doing that for years, man, and it works because niggas get their shit off. They platforms grow, they get their products off, and really I'm giving up game. So, but ain't nobody coming to watch this shit, man. But yeah. Absolutely. And the niggas in there spending massive good EBT. Man! Like I said on my other video, man, pride. That's all the poor nigga, the poor blacks, the middle class, the happy, the so-called boule all them motherfuckers got his pride on their little fake accomplishments and how dare don't you dare call me a nigger. How dare you speak against Kamala Harris? How dare you tell the truth about our African queen? Bitch dropped them folks like bad dope ain't been seen since. Talking about he keep running for governor. We need to learn agriculture. We should have never forgot agriculture. Um, and I mean I know how to grow shit. I grew up growing shit because I grew up in West Virginia, McDowell County, West Virginia, the patch. I was born in Cleveland, Ohio, and I lived there like for. I go there, used to go there every summer. But I grew up in West Virginia. I grew in a coal mining county, southern West Virginia. I'm country like a motherfucker if I need to be. So, um, Yeah, the agriculture part of it, even the medical part, all areas of activity in which we have to go to that good old master, that good old first name Dwight. His first name is Dwight. Last name, man, you put it together, Dwight, man, Mr. Dwight, man. You got to go to Mr. White, man, to get your education. You got to go to Mr. White, man, to get your groceries. I mean, we're going to boycott. How dare they, Tabitha? You need to go ahead and cancel Target and all your millions of dollars that you make with Target and Walmart because we're upset. We knew Donald Trump was going to do some stuff like this. And look at the dumb niggers. Look at all those dumb niggers. They got what they wanted. This what they wanted. They voted for it. This what they want. Man, niggas ain't lost nothing. I'm optimistic. Cause I was with the election day. I said, "Oh my God, I hope they don't do it again." Ooh, the relief, the lowering the blood pressure that happened on election day of 2024. And nigga, I didn't vote for Trump. I didn't vote for Kamala. I live in a Democratic state. Normally, it would be strong Democrat uh, 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 numbers in Cook County, Illinois, but Cook County damn near about purple because of immigration policies underneath kind Massa Biden and the borders are Kamala Harris. So yeah, man, I'm just rapping, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Uh, yeah, man. Agriculture, blacksmithing, tailoring, cotton growing, everything to build. Niggas talk about they foundational niggas. We foundational niggas. Niggas, y'all waiting on them people to give y'all a goddamn check and don't know what the fuck you gonna do with it. Ain't came together with no type of think tank to say what to. We gonna have a medical school here. We gonna have law school here. We know we're gonna need some form of policing and protection. So military or police school over here, man. Pride. Ugh, I hate man pride. I guess that's why they talk about that in the Bible. Useless ass pride. You know, I guess that's why niggas buy shining things to adorn themselves with, so they can feel proud of themselves. And they do the things that the popular things, the acceptable things. You better not talk good things about Donald Trump. You sell out. You sell us out. Fuck y'all niggas. But man, let me go ahead on, man. I'm waiting on my guy to come on, folks. I'm off for the next couple of days. I'll be back, of course. I think I just heard a thing go off, man. So yeah, nigga nation or nothing. Y'all see that flag? That flag right there. My picture falling. All my pictures seem to be falling off at once. I got that Velcro tape shit, and it just seems to start failing all at once. But nigga nation or nothing. Peace and love to y'all, man. Until we meet again. Yeah, and Miguel, my nigga Miguel, be popping up in this bitch too. The boss man and busy baby day one with Mr. Nigga, man. Shoot, busy baby don't know that she kept a nigga coming on this bitch because it used to be like him, her, and Unitas one, my guy Unitas one, because it used to be like crickets in that bitch. Peace and love, man. I'll let y'all later.